Hey guys, this is Sai Harikishan here. In this video, we're going to check out 4 different smartphones. All of these smartphones are in budget segment, and these perform pretty well. And in day-to-day usage, you will see not any issues with it, and these run quite smoothly. And I have used each and every of the device here, and I was pretty happy with everyone's performance. And even it can do a lot of good gaming. So it's like all of the devices are under 15 to 18,000 rupees, so you can check that. So the first device on our left is Asus Zenfone 3 Max. So the best out of all, I like this device very much because due to build of it, it is built very robustly, and it's built on a heavier side because it has 400 milliamp hour battery, as its name is Asus Zenfone 3 Max. So the Max series has always been heavy. So you can see that this looks quite nice. We had these edges, so it looks quite good here. This is branding. We have a 60 megapixel camera with dual LED flash and the laser autofocus. So here we have the sensor, the fingerprint sensor. To the sides we have all the common stuff. We already covering that. To the front we have 8 megapixel camera, and to the bottom we have the micro USB cable to charge. So here is the micro USB slot. So this device looks quite good, and I'm pretty impressed with the fingerprint scanner and the screen quality. You can see that screen quality is quite good. In every angle you can see the screen. So screen quality is very good. And it's protected by some of the hardened glasses. You can see that it looks quite good. And to the top here is the glass which is protected through it, so it looks quite good. So now let me show you some of the specifications of it, and then let's jump on the device. So here's specifications, which are it runs on Snapdragon 430 chipset. So it's an octa-core 8-core chipset. It's an octa-core chipset, and it has 4 gigs of RAM, and it runs on an Adreno 504 GPU with 450 MHz clock speed. And you can see that I said it is 5.5 inch device and with 1080p display. And internal storage is 32 GB. And then you have system, it runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So next, the battery is 1400 mAh, and the best part out of his battery, out of all the phones, this phone has the best battery life. And then you have these all sensors, and here are the few sensors, like here's in skin point sensors. So nowadays all of the budget phones have lots and lots of sensors, so you can just enjoy all of your content, 3D content, VR content, and most of the games are supported very well. So nowadays the budget segment phone are mostly all like perform like flagship smartphones, and they can play all of the games you throw at it, can perform most of the intensive tasks. So now let us leave this mobile and let us check out the other mobile which we have. So the next mobile which we have with us is the Asus Zenfone 3 Laser. So this is, as this name says, Zenfone 3 Laser. It has the fastest autofocus. So it has some great autofocus optics. It has a 30 megapixel camera with fingerprint scanner, dual LED flash. We have the Asus branding, and to the front we have 8 megapixel camera. This phone is quite light, and I'm pretty impressed with the lightness. So now let me turn it on. Here also you can see the fingerprint scanner was quite quick and instant. And even with this, all the screen quality looks quite good, but I like the screen quality more on the Asus Zenfone 3 Max. So let me open up the CPU-Z app and show you some of the specification. So unlike that, it also runs on Snapdragon 430 chip with 8 cores of Adreno 505 GPU with 450 MHz. It also has 4 GB of RAM, out of which around 1400 MB is available, and 32 GB of storage. And then we have the system, it runs on 6.0 Marshmallow, and then the battery is 3000 mAh. And then we have thermal sensors, and these are sensors. So as thermal sensors are like most good in everyone. So the main difference between these two phones were like the battery capacity and the camera. So this comes with a 16 megapixel camera, this is a 13 megapixel camera. Battery is 1400 mAh and battery is 3000 mAh. So now let us jump to the other mobile, which is called the Huawei Honor 6X. So this is the best smartphone in terms of camera. If you see in all of these phones, the best camera smartphone is this. So because it has a dual camera setup, it has a 12 megapixel main camera with 2 megapixel monochrome sensor, and here we have the fingerprint sensor and the LED flash with Honor branding. So this device looks quite good, and it's very ergonomically fitting. It's 5.5 inch, and I can easily show my hand here. So here we have the Honor branding. To the front we have 8 megapixel camera. So now I'll just turn it on and let me show you. Even in this phone, the screen quality looks quite good, but the best I don't like the screen protection. I am not sure of the screen protection of this, because when we click this, if we press this hard, so we can see some of the issues, but it's not a big deal. It's a TFT display, it's not a big deal, but again it might be common for some people. And also this phone comes with micro USB slot. So here also comes with a micro USB slot. So these two phones also come with micro USB slot. Now let me show you some of these specs rundown so you can just see that. So this runs on only proprietary OS, proprietary processor of the Huawei, which is the Huawei G-Silicon Kirin 650. So this runs on Huawei Snapdragon 655, and it has 4 GB of RAM but 1080p display, and it has 64 GB of inbuilt storage, so that's quite good. So all of the features it has, if you see all of the phones here, the best phone here is this phone, because in budget segment it has 64 GB of storage and 4 GB of RAM with the dual camera optics. So you can just assume that it's just quite good in all of the budget segment smartphones. But each and every smartphone has its cons and pros. Every smartphone is not perfect. As its con, I said that I didn't like the screen very much, but apart from screen, everything is just on point. Everything is just good. And so you can see that it runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The battery is 3340 mAh, and it also lasts pretty good. It's better than the Asus Zenfone 3 laser. The battery is better than Asus Zenfone 3 laser. And here are sensors. Here are thermal sensors and all. So let me show you some of the camera. So let me show you some camera samples. You can see that these are the camera samples I shot through this. It just looks quite good. So this was in total dark. So it just clicks some great pictures. For the budget price segment, the camera features is quite good. Even selfies are quite good in this. So guys, now let's jump to another smartphone which we have with us is the LE2. So LE2 is also a good smartphone, and it also sells pretty well in online smartphones, and it's just 12,000 rupees. And you can see the design looks quite good. It's pretty economical. We have the antenna bands going through here, and here have the camera. And here's 16 megapixel camera. Here is the fingerprint scanner, but I don't like the camera image on this device. The 13 megapixel camera on the Zenfone laser surely outperforms the 16 megapixel. And out of all of these, this is the best camera smartphone. You can see that. So let's just open it. So even in this fingerprint scanner doesn't work that much great, but it works pretty fine. But the fastest fingerprint scanner we saw was in the Huawei Honor 6X. So here's the fastest fingerprint scanner on that. So let us just power the CPU here. Before that, you can see the screen quality also looks quite good, and here we have the capacitive backlit key, so that's pretty nice. And so let's now open the CPC app, and this runs on Snapdragon 652. So you can see that these two runs on 430, which is the lower clock version, and this runs on Huawei 655 Kirin's processor, and this runs on Snapdragon 652. And so you can see that it has 3 GB of RAM and 30 GB of simple storage, and it runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The battery is 3400 mAh. The battery is fair enough. It also has fast charging, but it's not something that it matters, because the battery, I don't like the battery very much, because the battery drains pretty quickly. Here are some of these sensors. So guys, that was a quick comparison of all the 4 smartphones. So now I will rank the smartphone. If you see the best battery smartphone, this is the best battery smartphone which you can get. And Huawei Honor 6 is the best camera smartphone, best budget camera smartphone you can get. So all of these recommendations are based on the budget price. You can see that the best battery phone you can get the best battery smartphone in that. If you're a camera addict and selfie addict, then you should surely go for Huawei Honor 6. It has the best camera optics in the budget segment. It has dual camera, and also it has 4GB and 64GB storage. So in overall performance, if you see, the number 1 rank goes to Huawei Honor 6X. Number 2 rank goes to the Asus Zenfone 3 Max. Number 3 rank goes to the LE Koto. Number 4 rank goes to the Asus Zenfone 3 laser. So if you want to purchase in the market, if you want to purchase phone for great camera, go for this. If you want great battery and good performance, you can go for this. And these two are pretty close with each other. They don't like compete each other. These two are pretty close with each other. So like it's only a which you want to go. If you want to go for LETV or Zenfone 3 laser, because both have good camera, so both perform good in every aspect. But in camera part, the Huawei Honor 6 outbeats all. In and battery part, Asus Zenfone 3 Max outbeats all. So guys, that was a good comparison of all the 4 mobiles. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. For more videos like these, make sure to subscribe to our channel Geek Tech. Also check out our blog, which is www.dtrendyblog.net. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Links in the description. If you want to purchase all of these phones, if you want to purchase any of these phones, I will leave a direct link in the description, so you can go and click that. If you are interested in purchasing, make sure to use our link. It helps the channel. Also guys, share this video with your friends so that they can buy their budget smartphone. Share this video with your friends and family, so that if they are interested in purchasing any device, they can buy any of them, or you can recommend any of them. So that's it. This is Hydration signing off. I'll catch you guys soon. My next one. Till then, peace out.